Hey there, Hammer fan. Welcome back to HammeredHead. Today we're looking at the Vintage Collection Crosshair from the Bad Batch. Not a huge Bad Batch fan, but it was objectively a good show, and this is probably the most interesting character from it. So glad they finally made this figure. Decent looking card back image there. I'm not convinced that was the best shot they could have gotten, but it's okay. And then he looks pretty hardcore in there. Lots of accessories with this one. That's pretty sweet. VC370 Crosshair. A former member of Clone Force 99, the cold, quick, and calculating Crosshair served as the Bad Batch's sniper. There's a pretty sweet action shot there. Alright, let's open him up. There he is in the flesh, or in the plastic as it were. Pretty sweet looking action figure. Definitely one of the cooler looking members of the Bad Batch, I'd say. And I'm really happy with how he turned out in the action figure form. Excellent appearance. Really looks a lot like the character in the show. Again, I do think this is probably the most interesting of the Bad Batch. He's just got the most going on story-wise. Let me get this giant blaster out of the way so we can take a closer look. Great detailing on the helmet here. He's got the actual crosshair over his eye, which I actually didn't even notice until, getting the figure. So that's pretty fun, right? This rangefinder does move. He's got some awesome detailing on the shoulder armor here. It's the Clone Force 99 sort of insignia, I guess. Cool sculpting over there on that armor. It's got a nice little shoulder sort of belt looking thing, I guess. And this whole apparatus is one thing. So the holster that holds his pistol is detached from the rest of the body, and it's stuck to this sort of cross belt thing. So in theory, you could take that off if you wanted to. Let me just get a closer look. Yeah, so pretty standard little clone pistol he comes with. Nothing crazy there, but it fits really nicely into the holster, which is good. That's something Hunter didn't come with. That would have been nice to include. And then, yeah, this backpack pops off, which looks, it really looks like the animated style backpacks, I guess. But it's a cool little design, some nice painting on it. I think it looks pretty awesome on the figure itself. And then a really cool feature here is this hole in the backpack. If you look at this, which while we're at it, we can take a look at the blaster rifle. Where's that focus? There we go. Cool sculpt. No painting, but great sculpt for the rifle. But anyway, if you look at the blaster, there's a little knob in there, and then this will attach right here, so he can carry the blaster on his backpack. It looks a little silly, but it fits in there well. So if you want to have him just hanging around the campfire or something, he doesn't have to be holding the rifle. That's a fun little feature. But anyway, looking down the rest of the figure, looks pretty dope. Decent paint applications. He is very clean, no weathering, but I think that's fine because it's supposed to be like his generic Clone Army appearance. So that's probably the right choice there. And it is a swappable head and helmet, not removable. So if we pop that off there, we can plug on Crosshair's actual head. It looks pretty good. It does look a little old, I think, but the detailing on the crosshair on his eye is pretty cool. It's an excellent looking figure here. Articulation is phenomenal. Got a ball joint head, obviously, to accommodate the removable head. Shoulders, ball joint, move really well. Elbows move well past 90, which is great for getting him to hold the sniper rifle in some cool positions. We got a hinge on the wrist, which again, pretty critical to getting him to hold that blaster. We got a ball waist, barbell hips, knee goes past 90, and then rocker ankles down here. So definitely the best articulation the Vintage Collection could muster. And here's a side-by-side with the other member of the Bad Batch. We have Hunter. These guys look really awesome together. Great to see Hunter have a friend finally to hang out with. But it still blows my mind that this, oh, well, Crosshair died. Hunter's alone again. Blows my mind that these are the only two members of the Bad Batch we have. I'm getting really tired of people having to keep asking for these. I want to hear the end of it. These guys look really cool. Everybody wants them. Please, Hasbro, just finish the crew for once. And then we can finally just be done with it, because these guys look really dope. That's going to be awesome to have all of them together, hopefully someday. That's all I got for Crosshair. I think they really did a great job with this figure. Definitely want to see what they can do with the rest of the Bad Batch. Again, not my favorite show, but some really good characters that came out of it, and I think they all deserve to get the Vintage Collection treatment. So let's hope in the next year or so maybe we can get some more, keep these guys company. But in the meantime, these ones are definitely worth picking up for sure. But let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page, and don't forget, stay hammered.